bond reduction has been denied for the young man accused of shooting up a Dallas school. Let's check it out.
Denied a bond reduction for the 17-year-old accused of shooting multiple people at Wilmer Hutchins High School. Investigators say Tracy Haynes shot 4 people at the school.
New information and new video was shared in court. Fox 4 Stephen Dial is live with more. Stephen.
The prosecution showed multiple angles of that school shooting that injured multiple people, and the suspect's cousin testified, saying that he spoke to him before the shooting, saying that he had to do something before the end of school that day.
And that would be your cousin, Tracy, is that correct?
New video was shown in court from last week's shooting at Wilmer Hutchins High School. In the video, you see who investigators say is 17-year-old Tracy Haynes. The prosecution said he had a .40 caliber handgun with an extended clip. The Dallas ISD police chief says that Haynes was let inside from someone opening a side door to the school.
Do you know where Tracy would have gotten the weapon from?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Okay. Would it surprise you that the weapon that was used in the Wilmer Hutchins shooting also came back to an offense? It's connected to an offense that happened at the family house? So it was the same gun that was used, but that's shocking.
I'm not aware of that, ma'am.
Haynes' cousin.
Wow, I didn't know that. The gun was the same gun used in an offense that happened at the family home. That's crazy.
And aunt testified at a bond reduction hearing Monday. In court, the prosecution said one of the victims was a teacher who was grazed by a bullet.
When your cousin goes in there and targets specific individuals, whether they be 5K or not, that has an impact on everyone involved. Is that correct?
A judge denied reducing Haynes' bond of $3.1 million for all 6 aggravated assault charges.
Mr. Haynes was not firing indiscriminately at other students. He specifically shot at the young man that threatened him and his family.
His attorney talked.
Oh, so that's the defense. He wasn't targeting other students. You still shot 5 people. A bullet grazed a teacher. The students were taken to the hospital. $3.1 million. Yeah, I like that. Keep it there. I'm glad the judge did what they did, and they kept it at $3.1 million. Don't let this guy out of jail.
Talked about the person Haynes allegedly stood over in the video with a gun, saying it was a gang member.
What did he say to you?
He said, I love y'all. I don't want nothing bad to happen to y'all, so I had to do something before 4:30.
After court, I asked Haynes' aunt if she had any comment.
It's still an ongoing investigation. We love our family member. We're standing here in solidarity for Tracy. To glory be the God, God be the glory.
And Haynes' attorney said in court that he has a heart condition. He's in the infirmary part of that jail. According to the prosecution, at least one victim is still in the hospital.
Somebody said in the comments, I love how these family members come out talking about glory to God and this and that when their family members are out there shooting people up. I mean, look, we will see how this plays out. I think he should be in prison. He should be locked up for a very long time. I want to know who that was who let him inside the school. Was it somebody he knew? Was this obviously this was planned by him? But did the other student know that he was coming to do this? Or was it just random, like, oh, one of my fellow classmates needs to be let in, so I'm going to let him in? You know, that happens. But I'm sure the students were told not to open the door just because they have those restrictions at that school with the doors locked and the metal detectors and the see-through backpacks, the see-through bags. So I'm sure the students were told, you should not let the door open for anybody. You come find a teacher or a staff member or something like that. That's just my guess on that. How many years should he be behind bars? I don't know. But you fired at will in a hallway full of students. It doesn't matter if it was targeted towards somebody who threatened your family. One, this guy was involved in some kind of gang activity. look, you shouldn't be involved in this kind of stuff anyway. You can have a much better, you can take multiple paths in life than being involved in gang activity and creating the opportunity for somebody to come and threaten your family. If you just don't get involved in this nonsense, and you go to school, you do what you're supposed to do, you get good grades, and you avoid the wrong types of people, bad influences, etc., you wouldn't have to worry about this nonsense. So I'm just really curious to see how this is all going to play out. If that person is complicit with this case by letting him inside of the school, I want to know who that was. But I think my opinion, that's a weak argument. He was going after the person who threatened the family because he still hit 5 people and lives were put at risk. And that he came into the school with a gun they should not have had, and the gun was connected to another case at the house. So we'll see how this plays out. I'll keep you updated. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Take care. Well, I couldn't see you. You couldn't see me this video because my lights broke and it just fell off the stand. So I'll have to fix that or get a new one. But thanks for listening, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Take care.